Hi Stampers, it's Tina Shaw from TinaLovesToStamp.com, aka TinaShaws.blogspot.com. I recently changed my domain name, so you can get me from either way. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Fairborn, Ohio. And today I have this cute little Halloween card. We made this one in stamp class on Monday, the 26th of October, 2020. And I still have a few gals who have not put this together yet. And so that's why I'm on here today. So let me go over the sizes and the colors of the card. So we're on a Whisper White card base of 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. Then I have a layer of basic black that I have run through the embossing folder Cobwebs 3D. I don't know if you can tell. I already went ahead and did that. And then I have a piece of pumpkin pie DSP. This unfortunately is a piece of retired because I don't have any new. And then I have a piece of Whisper White, which is 3 1/4 by 4. Did I tell you this size was 3.5 by 4 1/4 for the DSP? So that's my pieces. I have a black scrap, a white scrap that I stamped the pumpkin on, and then on the inside you can do whatever you like. So I did use the Festive Post set because I wanted the October 31st. And then I embossed it on a piece of black cardstock, and I already went ahead and did that. And then I use the postage punch that also it goes along with that Festive Post set. You can buy that as a bundle in the big catalog, but not with the festive set. This one is in the holiday catalog. And then I use the pumpkin from the Gather Together stamp set, and it has the die, and I already went ahead and stamped that on white cardstock with black Memento ink, and so I cut that out. And now there's the 3D embossing folder. So now I'm going to take and start assembling my card. So here's my base. Here's the first black piece that I'm going to put on. And I'm using my Stampin' Seal. I love it. It is just really sticky, and if I have found if I make a boo-boo and I need to pull it up right away, it'll come off without ripping my cardstock. So here is the piece of the DSP. There is new DSP, I just don't have it. I've been buying all the Christmas and other DSP packs right at the moment. Today's the last day of the DSP sale, by the way. So if you're interested in that, you can save 15% off of the regular price of the Designer Series paper packs. Okay, so now I'm going to take my white piece. This is the one that's 3 1/4 by 4. And I have made, isn't it lovely, a little cutout that I'm going to use. This is a 2.5 inch circle. And so I have put on some of the removable adhesive, and so I just stick that down. I found that if I didn't stick it down, I have a tendency to tear and lift, and it just doesn't look so good. So here I'm going to bring in some scrap paper, and I'm going to start off with crushed curry, my stamp pad, and I've got crushed curry sponge that I've dedicated to this particular sponge. I've cut out little pieces, wrote the name, and so I know that that's the color that I want. So I'm just going to go around the edge in a circular motion. I'm making the big moon. And I think I want a little bit more. See? Ah, even with that I moved it. Bummer. Try that again. I'll make sure. Do something with that, I don't know what. Okay, so there's that one. And now I'm going to take pumpkin pie and do the same thing, basically just going around the edge again, just to get a darker color. Until I get it the color that I like, which I think is about right there. And then I'm going to lift that off. Okay, so, and I'm going to stamp these in black ink, black memento. And these are photopolymer, which means I want to use my piercing pad to get a better impression. Okay, so I think it goes this way. So I'm just going to stamp this several times, kind of here and there, where I think it'll be seen. I'm going to put some over there because I boobed it up. Okay, one more. There we go. Cute little bats flying. And now I have some little dots, and those I found in, you can use, there's lots of sets with little dots, but I happen to have this one out in the pines, the little dots right there. And just to add a little more interest here. And they're tiny, super tiny. Love, love, love them on this card. Okay, so there's my dots, and there's my moon and my bats. So now I'm going to take some black and white twine, and the black and white twine is from the Pampered Pets ribbon pack, and that is in the annual catalog. I will link that below this post on my blog, and you can see everything that I've used. Okay, so now I'm going to take this, and I folded it in half. It's a pretty long piece, and I'm just going to take it over here and tie in a knot, or in a bow. I already did the knot. Tie it in a bow, about right there. And then I can fiddle with that in a minute. I'm going to get it at the right place. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take some dimensionals, and I'm going to pop up my October 31st piece. And then I'm not quite ready to take those off yet because I need to color my pumpkin. And to color my pumpkin, I used pumpkin pie blends. And so I started with the light, and then I just went over it with the dark. I just kind of like it a little bit splotchy. Okay, and then I'm going to use my basic dark black blend just to do the stem on the pumpkin. Now I'm ready to put on my pumpkin. So now I'm going to pop up my pumpkin with a couple of dimensionals as well. Take off the backs. I'm going to set that aside for a second. I'm going to take the backs off of the black October 31st piece. And I'm just going to pop this right over here. And then I'm going to put the pumpkin kind of down below it so you can still see all of my little bats. And I'm going to adjust my bow to get it the size I want it. And then I'm going to pull it tight. So hopefully it won't fall out, which would not be good. Okay, so I've got those really long. So I'm going to trim both of those off. About right there. That looks a little bit crooked, actually. There we go. Now I'm going to attach this with dimensionals onto my pumpkin pie piece. It's really pretty quick and easy card once you get your little embossing done there and cobweb embossing and your little pumpkin and all those little things. So anyway, today is the 31st of October, which is Halloween. So on the inside, I'm just going to stamp Happy Haunting, just right in the middle. And then I think I'll add just some little bats because they're cute. And maybe just a couple little dots. Cute! Okay, so then all I have to do is attach this to the inside of my card. There we go. So there's my card. I hope you like it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them at either on my YouTube channel, what did I do, or on my blog, tinalovestostamp.com. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, hope to see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.